Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Abhishek. Today we are going to cover the topic permutation and combination. We have already discussed permutation in our last three videos, and in this session we are going to start the combination part. Right. So what is combination? Combination is just selection. Right. And in permutation, what we were doing this arrangement. In combination, you have to keep remember one thing, like the formula of selecting is NCR, right? NCR. This formula states that if you have to select R things out of N things, you can write it as factorial N divided by factorial R multiplied by N minus R factorial. Right? Okay. This thing is very simple when we have to select R things out of N things. Okay. When the matter is to implement this formula in the question and the data is something complex, you have to determine whether the formula can be applied or not. So there are certain things associated with the formula and opening of the formula. So first of all, I would like to discuss some basic rules. Like the first rule is, suppose you have to select 0 things out of N, or you have to select N things out of N. So this will be always done in one way. That in the case of 0, one way, that means you select nothing, and in case of N objects, selecting N things, only one way, that means you select all things. Right? Okay. Second, like selecting one thing out of N, right? Selecting N thing out of N. So this can be done in N ways. Like for example, if I say like I have 5 things and I have to select one thing out of this 5, so this can be done in factorial 5 divided by factorial 1 multiplied by 5 minus 1, that is 4 factorial. And if we open 5 factorial, this will be 5 multiplied by factorial 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. This will come 5 multiplied by factorial 4, and if we open this, the value will be 5. Right? Okay, this NC1 can also be written as NC4 because this value of NC1 will be is equal to 5C1 will be is equal to 5C4. Right? Okay. Third thing, like if I have to select 2 things out of N, so simply this can be written as 1 by factorial 2 multiplied by N multiplied by N minus 1. Shortcut you can apply. Right? The example is, right, like if you have to select 2 things out of 5, or you have to select 3 things out of 5. First thing is to be understood here that the value of 5C2 and 5C3 is same. Right? So what will be the value of 5C2? This will be simply 1 by 2 because the value of factorial 2 is 2, and multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4, and the value will be 10. Right? Okay. My fourth point is, if I have to select 3 things out of N, so this can be done in 1 by factorial 3 multiplied by N multiplied by N minus 1 multiplied by N minus 2. Right? Like example, if I have to select 3 things out of 6, that means 6C3, so this can be done in 1 by factorial 3, and the value of factorial 3 will be 6 here multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4, that is 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4. So we can simply write the value will be 20 here. Right? 63. Or on the other hand, if I write the value like like 9C4, right? 9C4. So this value will be 1 by factorial 4 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6. I guess the operation that I am performing here would be clear to you all, that when NC2 1 by factorial 2, and I am just coming 2 digit back, and in NC3 1 by factorial 3, and I am coming 3 digits back, and in factorial 4 I am coming 4 digits back. So putting the value of factorial 4 here, factorial 4 is 24, 8 3 is 24, 3 2 is 6, and value will be 18, right? So I guess the opening of this formula will be clear to you all. So we can start with the question, right? Okay, let us check. So my first question is, in a bag I have 5 black, 3 white and 4 red balls. In how many ways we can select 2 black, 2 white and 2 red balls? So as we discussed, the formula of selecting is NCR. So we can simply use the formula in the question. The formula can be applied 5C2, 3C2 and 4C2. The operation is in AND, like we have to select 2 balls here and 2 balls here and 2 balls here. So whenever we have AND operation, we just have to multiply the things. So this can be written 5 by 2 multiplied by 4. So this can be written 10, right? This can be written 3C2 can be written 3C1, the value will be 3, and 4C2 can be written as 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6. So answer to this question will be 180, right? This is the very simplest question. Coming to the next one. Okay, so our second question is, we have 6 men and 4 women. A committee of 5 persons is to be built. A committee of 5 persons is to be built such that the committee should have at least 2 women, right? So how the arrangement can be made, how the selection can be made? At least 2 women. So we can select 2 women, right? And when 2 women have been selected, for 5 we should have select 3 men, or we can select 3 women and 2 men, or we can select 4 women and 1 man. So in these 3 ways the selection can be done. When coming to the selection part, in first part I am selecting 3 men out of 6. So this will be done 3 times, and that means multiply of 2 women out of 4, that means 4C2, and 6C2 multiplied by 4C3, thereafter 6C1 multiplied by 4C4. Again this part 6C3 factorial 3 value is 6, so this can be written 1 by 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4, 6 to 6 cancel, 5 multiplied by 4, this will be 20, multiplied by 4C2, that means 1 by 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, that is 6, this will be 120. Thereafter 6C2, that means 1 by 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5, that means 15, and multiplied by 4C3, that means 4, and 15 4 is 60, and 6C1, that means 6, and 4C4, that means 1. So here we will get 6. And we have OR condition, like either the committee can be made by this, either by this, either by this. So all these things are in OR cases. So we can add or the final answer. So answer will be 186 here, right? Okay, what will be the changes if the question can be asked like we have to select at most 2 women, right? At most 2 women. So we have to select 2 women. If 2 women have been selected, 3 men can be selected, right? At most, that means 1 woman can be there. If 1 woman is selected, then 5 men can be selected, or if 0 woman is selected, so here 0 woman is selected and 5 men is to be selected. Coming to the selection part, in the first case 6C3 multiplied by 4C2, this is the same. In the second part 6C4 multiplied by 4C3, the same part, because the value of 6C2 and 6C4 is same, and thereafter 6C5 and multiply by 4C0. So value is same. 6C1 is equal to 6C5 and 4C4 is equal to 4C0. So here the value will be same. The answer will be 186. Right? Okay. Coming to the next question. Okay. So our next question is, we have a team of 16 players, and in this team there are 2 wicket keepers and 5 bowlers, right? We have to make a team of 11 players such that the condition that is given, that the team should have 1 wicket keeper and at least 4 bowlers, right? Okay, so how to the selection will be done? Like the data is 2 wicket keepers and 5 bowlers. That means the data about 7 players is given. How many remaining players are there? Like 7 is this, and how many remaining players? 16 minus 7, that is 9 players. The data about the 9 remaining players is given, right? Okay, so first case that is given, that the team should have 1 wicket keeper and at least 4 bowlers. So we have selected 1 wicket keepers, right? And at least 4 bowlers, that means in first case we can select 4 bowlers, and the data is at least, that means in second case we can also select 5 bowlers, right? Okay, so first case you see that 1 plus 4, that is 5% have been selected. For 11, how many other person are required? For 11, 6% are required, right? And here 1 plus 5, that is 6% have been selected, and for 11, that is 5% are required. So we can just apply the arrangement part. Like in the first part, 1 person is to be selected, so this will be done in 2C1 ways, and we have to select 4% out of 5 bowlers, so this will be done in 5C4 ways. In the second case, we have to select 6 things out of 9, so this will be done in 9C6 ways. And the second case that we have to select 1 bowler, 1 wicket keeper from 2, that means 2C1, 5 out of 5, that means 5C5, and in the second case we have to select 9C5, right? Okay, so when writing the values, 2C1 values will be 2, and 5C4, the value of 5C4 will be is equal to 5C1, and 5C1 will be is equal to 5, and multiplying 9C6 can be written as 9C3, because 9 minus 6 will be is equal to 3, and 9C3 can be written as 1 by the value of factorial 3 will be 6, that means 1 by 6, and multiply by 9 multiply by 8 multiplied by 7, right? So when solving this will be written 2 multiplied by 3, so 3 3 ja 9 and 4 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12 and 12 7 ja 84, and 84 multiplied by 10, this will be 840, right? And the second case, when we solve 2c1, this will be is equal to 2, and multiply 5c5, 5c5 will be is equal to 5c0, and the value will be 1. Nextly, 5c5 can be written as 5c4, that means the value of this will be 1 by factorial 4, that means 24, and multiply by 9 multiply by 8 multiply by 7 multiply by 6. When solving this, 8 3 ja 24 and 3 3 ja 9. So when solving this, this can be written 6 multiply by 3, 6 3 ja 18, or we can write 7 3 ja 21, we can write is 126 and multiply by 2, so this will be 256. Either we are given this case or we are given with this case. When two things are in OR, we will have to add the things, so this will be 1096, right? So I guess the question will be clear. All in all, what we have to do in the question, once this selection part has been done and we know how the formula will be open, so we can reach to the answer very easily. But the main problem is to making the condition part, right? Okay, coming to the one more question like this. Okay, so our next question is, a team of 8 students go on an excursion in 2 cars. Each car is the capacity of 5 and 4 respectively. In how many ways they can travel? So again, as I discussed in the previous question, the main part in the question is the selection part, right? Condition part. So the first, how the condition can be made, we have to send 8 boys in 2 cars, each with the capacity of 5 and 4. So either we can send 4 boys here and 4 boys here, right? Or we can either send like 5% here or 3% here, right? Okay, and how the selection part will be done? This is very important to understand that this 5 and 4 are the capacity of the cars, right? This is not the number of people out of which we have to select. This is the capacity of the cars. The number of persons from which we have to select is 8. So we can simply write, like, first we have to select 8 boys or 4 boys out of 8. So this will be done 8C 4 ways. Once 4 boys have been selected out of 8, the remaining is 4, and thereafter 4 people will be selected from 4 people, remaining 4 people. So this will be done in 4C 4 ways, right? Coming to the next part, if I have to select 5 person from 8 person, so this can be done in 8C 5 ways, and remaining is 3. So this can be done in 3C 3 ways, right? Okay, solving this, we know that 4C4 value will be 1 and 3C3 value will be 1. So coming to this part, 8C4 will be equal to 1 by the value of factorial 4 is 24, and multiply by 8 multiply by 7 multiply by 6 multiply by 3. So 8 3 ja 24 and 3 say 3 cancel, and 7 6 ja 42, right? Coming to this part, 8C5 will be equal to 8C3 solving this 1 by value of factorial 3, that is 6, and multiply by 8, multiply by 7, multiply by 6, we can cut 6, 6 and 8, 7 the 56, right? So either this condition is given or this condition is given, we can add, so our final answer will be 98, right? I guess the question will be clear. The most important part in this question to be understand is this 5 and 4 is the capacity of the car. We are not selecting from 5 and 4. We are selecting from 8%, and here also we are selecting from 8 persons. Right? Okay, coming to the next question. Okay, so our next question is, we are given with 7 consonants and 4 vowels, and the question is how many words can be made by using 3 consonants out of 7 consonants and 2 vowels out of 4 vowels. So we have to tell the number of words, how many words can be made. So in this question we are given with the 2 parts, selection as well as arrangement. Coming to the first part, selection, we have to simply select 3 consonants out of 7 consonants. So this will be done in 7, see, 3 ways. And in the second part, we have to just select 2 vowels out of 4 vowels. This will be done in 4C, 2 ways. So selection part has been done. Now we have select 5 letters. And arranging these 5 letters, because we have to tell how many words can be made, 5 letters can be arranged in factorial 5 ways. So just multiply this by factorial 5 ways. This will be 6C3 will be is equal to 1 by 6 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5, 35, and multiplied by the value of 4C2, this will be 1 by 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, that is 6, and multiplied by factorial 5, that means value will be 120, right? Coming to this part, this will be 6, 5 to 30, carry 0, 0, carry 3, 6, 3 ja 18, 18 plus 3 is 21, and multiply by 120. So when solving this, this will be, so when solving this, this will be 1210 multiplied by 120, and multiplication will be 25200, right? Okay, coming to the next question. Okay, next part in this combination is based on the geometry part, wherein the question will be something like selection out of the polygon, right? So the question, there are some formulas when we are going to start the geometry of combination. So the things, like you can have a look, like the things are number of triangles that can be formed by joining the vertices of a polygon of n sides. This will be NC3. Second part is number of rectangles that can be formed by using m horizontal lines and n vertical lines. This will be MC2 multiplied by NC2. Third thing is number of diagonals that can be formed by joining the vertices of a polygon of n side. This will be n multiplied by n minus 3 divided by 2. Fourth point is suppose there are n points in a plane, out of m points are collinear. The number of triangles that can be formed by joining these n points as vertices, this will be NC3 minus MC3. And point number 5 is suppose there are n points in a plane, out of these m points are collinear. Number of straight lines that can be formed by joining these n points is nc2 minus mc2 plus 1. Coming to the next point is number of quadrilaterals that can be formed by joining the vertices of a polygon of n side. This will be nc4, right? Coming to the 7th point here, suppose there are n points in a plane out of which no points are collinear. The number of straight lines that can be formed by joining these n points is nc2. A last point is, suppose there are n points in a plane out of which no 3 points are collinear. The number of triangles that can be formed by joining these n points will be nc3, right? So there are some questions based on this formula. Let us discuss some few questions. Rest you can have a look. The question is, 6 points are marked on a straight line and 5 points are marked on another line parallel to the first line. So in this question there are 2 lines given. 6 points are marked on one line and 5 points are marked on an other line. Thereafter, how many straight lines including first 2 lines can be formed with these points? So we can have a look. In this point we have 6 points, and in this we have 5 points. Connecting this, we can make 6 multiplied by 5, that is 32 lines, and total lines are asked. So already we are given with the 2 lines, so this will be 30 plus 2, that will be is equal to 32, right? Okay, coming to the next question. The question is, how many triangles can be formed by joining the vertices of an octagon, right? So we know that in octagon there are 8 corners, 8 sides or 8 corners we can say, and we have to find the number of triangles. So this will be simply done in 3 ways, and the answer will be 56, right? Coming to the next question, the question is, there are n horizontal lines and n vertical lines in a chessboard. How many rectangles can be formed in these chessboards? So answer will be very simple. There are n horizontal and n vertical lines. This will be nc2 multiplied by 9c2 multiplied by 9c2, and the answer here we will have 1296. 1296, right? The second question is the number of diagonals of a decagon. So the number of diagonals of a decagon can be written as n multiplied by n minus 3 divided by 2. So in decagon we have 8 lines. 8 multiplied by 8 minus 3, that is 5 divided by 2. So answer we will have 20 here, right? Okay, so you can have a look on the formulas, you can do the question. Thank you so much for this session of permutation and combination.